Hello, you are all welcome to today's GRE class. The question we have to deal with is under the topic um, normal distribution. So we are going to be solving a question where we have to draw a normal distribution curve and then look for percentile position, and then we employ the concept of standard deviation. So now let's look at the question. On a particular test whose scores are distributed normally. So now this first line requires us to understand what a normal distribution curve is. In a normal distribution curve is symmetrical about the mean. So if you plot the percentage frequency against the data, you get something that looks like this, something like a bell, where you have equal distances across from the mean. So the diagram is not so perfect. So let me just erase this part. Okay, so we have something that looks like this. So let's see. Let's see, we have something like this. Okay. Now, the second percentile is 720. So what's second percentile? Second percentile means 2% have a score that is equal to or less than 1720. So let's say our 2% is somewhere around here. To second percentile, that is about 2% have a score that is less than or equals to 720. Why the 84th percentile? So 84% of um, the students have a score that is less than or equals to 1990. So we have 1990 here. This one is 1720. What correlates to the nearest 10 most closely corresponds to the 16th percentile. The 16th percentile, let's say it is somewhere around here, and that is what we are looking for. Let's say that is y, 16th percentile. So 16th percentile means 16% have a score that is equals to or less than y. So the question is asking us what score rounded to the nearest tenth most closely corresponds to the 16th percentile. So this is what we are looking for. Now let's start solving. Now we know that the mean is the 50th percentile. It will be in the middle. So that is 50%. So let the mean be x. So now if you look at the graph here, the difference between 84 and 50, 84, 50, that is 34%. Now, if you calculate the distance between 50 and 16, that is equally 34%. Now, the distance between 16 and 2 is 14%. Now, why are we doing this? This information will tell us how many standard deviation the particular score is above or below the mean. Now, in a normal distribution curve, 30% of the score are above or below the mean. So that means you have 34% that is one standard deviation above the mean, another 34% that is one standard deviation below the mean. Now you have 14% here, this position, that is about 48%. So this 14% over here is two standard deviations below the mean. So we can say since the mean is x, two standard deviation for the 20th percentile will be x minus 2. Let's say standard deviation is s. So we have two standard deviation below the mean equals 1720. Now 84 is one standard deviation above the mean. So this is x plus s. equals 1990. So we are asked to find y. Y is one standard deviation above the mean, so x minus x. So this is what we are looking for, which is equals to y. So everything here is equals to y. This y value we are looking. So now we can see very quickly that we have a simultaneous equation. So let's start solving to find the variables. So we want to eliminate the mean. Since we can do that easily with these two equations. So from there, we can go ahead and find what the value of the standard deviation is. So what do we do to eliminate x? We subtract. So minus 2s minus x, that is minus 3x minus 3s equals 1720 minus 1990. So 1720. So this is 0, 789. This is 270. So this will be minus 270. So from here, we know that s equals, which is the standard deviation, is 90. So if s is 90, we can find the value of x from x plus s equals 1990, or any of these two equations. So let us use this. If s is 90, we have x plus 90 equals 1990. So very quickly we can see that x is 1900. And we are looking for x minus s. So since x is 1900 minus standard deviation, which is 90. So 1900 minus 90. That will give us 10. Here this is 18. So our answer is 1810. So that is it. So that is all for today's class. If you find this class helpful, you can like my channel to see more of these videos. And then if you are looking for a very good instructor to prepare you for the GRE or the GMAT, you can get in touch with me. So that is all for today. So until we meet again next time, bye bye.